Hello everyone and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. Today we are going to do a glass bottle farm. First of all, let's look at the material list that's also in the description with a world download if you need it to. Okay, so we have these materials here, that's what we are going to use today. And we are gonna build two models of the farm. So we have 16 beehives, right? And this is the materials you're gonna need to build one more model. If you want to build, for example, 3 models, you're gonna need this. If you want to build 4 models, you're gonna need twice more this, right? And so on. And I do recommend you to build the maximum 10 models, right? And yeah, of course you can build the, for example, 10 models and another one of 10 models right here on the side, right? If you really need a lot of honey models. But more than 10 models for one minecart is too much to handle. Okay, so first thing you need to do is bridge a little bit over the void here. You can build it closer or inside the island if you want, but I recommend bridging over the void because then the enderman can't come here and steal your grass or flowers, right? Okay, so let's start by placing 8. Okay, so start by placing 8 blocks here, right? So I will do 2 models here, just to show how to connect 2 models, right? But you can do up to 10 I recommend, actually, because more than that you're gonna have to start having problems with the models and the minecarts. Now you can place powered rails on top of these blocks here, and now you can go 1 block to the side like this. Do the same thing here. Also the powered rails. Okay, now on top of these rails here, we're gonna place the grass blocks. Don't need to place in the divisors here. And on top of the glass blocks, for now, we are gonna place carpets. And on top of those rails, we can place the dispensers. And don't place in the divisors again. And behind the dispensers, we're gonna place a hopper pointing to each dispenser. And now let's place some blocks here. I'm placing glass because I want to see the bees, but you can use any blocks here. And on top of the hoppers here, we are also gonna place powered rails. Now to power the rails, here you're gonna place a lever that's gonna power that rail line in this one. And here you're gonna place a block on top of the rail, lever, and wait. Now on the side of the dirt here, I'm gonna place a block just to have something to place the hives on. And now on top of the dispensers you can place either glass or slabs. I'm gonna use slabs here. And on top of these slabs you can place redstone dust. And here where we have the divisor, you place a repeater. Now we can enclose the area here where the bees will pollinate, right? Also on top here. Okay, now on these rails under the dispensers, we're gonna do the area where we will collect the honey bottles. So you can place a dispenser here with a hopper, and yeah, if you are doing only 16 like me, one hopper should be enough, but you place 2 if you want, right? But yeah, you're gonna have to break the powered rail here on this last or first dispenser here and place a normal rail, another powered rail here. Okay, now let's connect the rails of the bottle minecart, right? So you go one over here, one up, over, one up, but this block needs to be a solid block to power this. One more up and connect here. Now you need a detector rail here, but first let's use normal rails here, here and here. Now the detector rail here to power that block that will power that rail. On the other side here on the hoppers, you can place 2 blocks like this, 2 more like this, one solid block on top here. You can place rails like this, the detector rail here. On this side you can place some blocks here to avoid of the minecart going too much in that way. And here you can send 2 blocks, solid block behind here with a lever, one powered rail here, one normal rail here. And yeah, the first time you put the minecart here, this needs to be deactivated, so I'm gonna leave deactivated. And on this rail under the dispensers, you will need to extend 2 more. Place a solid block here, a powered rail, and a regular rail. Now you need another solid block here, 2 pieces of redstone dust like this. Here you will also need 2 blocks here and some redstone dust to activate this line here to power the dispensers. Okay, now let's place the minecart here and fill it with bottles, right? But don't activate yet because we don't have the bees here yet. And we also need a double chest. I like to put it here, right? Yeah, you can put as many glass bottles as you have here, right? And yeah, depending on the size you make the farm, you're gonna need more double chests, or you can place more here. But yeah, 1 double chest is fine for 4 modules or 32 hives, right? Have more than that, you may place another one. Yeah, 2 boxes, 2 double chests is enough for 10 modules. So yeah, and I don't really recommend more than 10 modules for 1 minecart only. Yeah, and you can also place your hopper minecart here, dispensers. Okay, now temporarily every other block here, I'm gonna place a wall, right? And now you need to bring your beehives, and yeah, you need many hives as you made here dispensers, right? Yeah, I recommend having 3 bees, right? And yeah, and it's a little bit of a pain to breed bees and get them inside the hives, and I'm actually using this mod here, the mini HUD mods, because it shows how many bees have here, right? So yeah, you can place the hives now, right? The gap here, the cobblestone walls here, right? And yeah, the carpets were for the don't leave the hives. So yeah, now you can break the carpets and place your flowers, right? Yeah, now as you can see here, the bees came out, and you should wait a little bit for them to go back and break the walls and place the glass bottles really quick, or the glass blocks really quickly, so they don't get out. Yeah, and you don't want to leave these walls here, because the glass bottles can glitch out the walls and go outside the farm, right? So you don't want to leave these blocks here. You need to create the cobblestone walls for other blocks. Okay, so now you want to activate the farm here, right? And let's see the glass bottles. You see that some of them kind of glitch in the cobblestone walls. Yeah, you saw one fell in the void, right? One fell here. Yeah, that's why you want to break the cobblestone walls and place blocks. And I'm here in survival to try to do this with my blocks in my offhand and my pickaxe here, right? But yeah, first I need to wait for most of the bees at least to enter the hives. Yeah, okay, as you saw, I broke one block here, one fence, and placed a block while all the bees were the other side. But yeah, you need to be very quick, because as you can see, they immediately after you break the cobblestone wall, they pathfind to try to get out, so gonna need to be a little bit faster. Yeah, in case you are having problems break the cobblestone here like I'm having, you can do this. You can break this block here on start, right? You can place another block here. Let's actually deactivate the farm temporarily, just so the there. You can place a piston here, activate it. Now break this, place another block, activate again, break this block, activate again, this block, activate again, until you get all of the cobblestone walls. So I should do this 2 more times. And it's done. Now I can do this for this other side, the same thing. So here, block, and yeah, let me break this one. Yeah, and there you have your farm. Yeah, and then your farm is already working. Bottles already here. Yeah, I already have 18 bottles. Nice. So yeah guys, that was it for the tutorial. Hope you guys learned how to build this farm, and I see you in the next video. Bye!